My solo tail run, man, pretty easy run. Chain blades, Aguirre's chain blades with the discipline +3, predator +3, reaper dance, momentum blades, and Scar's malice for the weighted strike. Shroud's helmet with tenacious, Rezakiri chest with catalyst. Malkarian's gloves with cunning, and Charog's boots with tenacious as well, and then Pangar's shrine with catalyst as well. Those are my flask, Aether Drive, Frenzy, and Blitz for the attack speed, damage, and all that. Let's get it. So typically, at first I wasn't that good enough to start running these solo, but as you can see, I now can run these solo. Spore Stroke. First I got a Spore Stroke Charog with the modifier Stalkers. Pop my potions right here. And we pretty much just start going to work. Come in with the Reaper Dance, you know, do the basic light, light, heavy, light, 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 heavy. And then every time, so with this build, I constantly build shields, which the shields can stack up as many times as I'm willing to hit, which is pretty much every time. So I think the highest shield I've hit so far with this build is 11k, 11 to 15k. So pretty much I'm unkillable by anything that's in here, even if I like was to tank. But you also gotta remember, if you see at the top left that shield is right now that says 40, yeah, you gotta get a hit within that. If not, your shield's completely refresh and they're gone, as you can see right there. And also my modifiers I choose, obviously first here I'm gonna go my torrent shield out, because every time I get a whole lantern ability I get 150 shields on top of what my build already does. So that's pretty much just doubling down, which is pretty dope. And this entire run took me, I think, about 7 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, about 7 minutes. My third fight between, or was it my second? Yeah, I think that would I think it was my fourth. No, my third. It was my third. It was kind of shaky. I was kind of messing up here and there, but it was still pretty fast. So as you can see right now, I'm going in on the Winterhorn Scrave and a Spore Struck, whatchamacallit? Emberman. I didn't mean to get hit by his Rage Aura. Try to throw his little tornado, but that don't work. I actually get frozen here because I wasn't paying attention. And I thought I'd get hit here, but, you know, Emberman body blocks. And pretty much is downhill for him. You can clearly see I Reaper Dance and then I Heavy, which is 8k, and the good thing about this build is, and this is why I choose Reaper Dance over, I can also see him above my head off his shadow as well. The reason I choose Reaper Dance above Serrated Blades is cool, it gives you more critical to ultimately hit harder, but technically you don't hit harder since you only got 4 chances to stack your Reaper's Dance, as opposed to like a Momentum Blade that has 8. So by the time you do your 4, I'll have 8 stacks, which ultimately give me more damage. That's how I feel, in my opinion at least. So as you can see, that's an S. Danger meter didn't pass 7. Plus 12, we moving up. I think I get Virulent Impact right here. Yeah, okay. So Virulent Impact is pretty much Malkarion's little testimony to this. It's really common. You pretty much have a guaranteed chance to get it since it's a common drop, which is freaking ridiculous, and it makes this run a lot easier. Now here's the good thing about this build. Those potions, honestly, I don't need them at all, because I still build shields like crazy because of my combo. The main combo you hit, the light, light, heavy, light, 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 heavy. So it's not like I needed to sit there and just constantly pop potions. I didn't at all. And as you can see by the pod spawning, I'm breaking mad parts. He goes in rage, miss. And then, look at that. 12,800. That's kind of crazy, man. And then I go through him that fast. That took what, maybe at most 45 seconds to a minute? Maybe a minute 20? Maybe. Then go to the crystal, obviously. So once we get to the crystal, I get Executioner. Or, yeah, I get Executioner. Or do I get Pact of the Hunger? Yeah, Executioner. So since I get Executioner, I'm going. Also, Please ignore that like sometimes I run and stop and then like run and stop and whatnot, because that's like my controller's kinda messed up. I need to get a new one. So that's why I do that. Just ignore it. So now we have Scripe. I forgot how to say this damn behemoth's name, and Shroud pretty much. So we gonna run through them. This is the run that's kinda like shaky out of all of them, but it's still gonna work nonetheless. See, with that Reaper Dance, when you constantly spam your lights, look at that, already 9 stacks. And that's the heavy, that's 1340. I mean 13400, excuse me. And he's already dead that fast. See, this run was still kind of shaky because I messed up in the beginning there. I started missing. And Shroud's about to land, dodge that, he misses those. Tries to do his little, nah, he's not hitting me with that, come on now. And boom, heavy, that's 4824. And he's dead. Pretty easy run. Like I said, this run took me maybe like, well, realistically, because you have to load in and all that, even though I did private hunt, that takes about a minute and a half. Like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I'm telling you, this build thumps, man. It slaps like crazy. Definitely my favorite build that I'm using right now. Probably gonna try to come up with a new one, but it's definitely fire right now. And I'm popping my potions now just to show what it do against Garrus. Pretty much once I got Virulent Impact, this whole run was over. The whole run was over regardless because of the build. But Virulent Impact really did it. So obviously I go in with the heavies, again that's when, you know, I just get to hitting them with the basics, get that Virulent Impact proccing. And this one definitely could have been slightly faster because I was feeling generous at the end and I just decided to break parts. And also, as you can see, the poison can't necessarily proc on me that often because one, I build shields too fast, two, when I'm in my Reaper Dance I have iframes, so it can't really hit me. Look, he tries to constantly stagger, go in rage, and I constantly knock him out of it. So that's one, keep that in mind. Tries to go in rage one time. Look, that's two he tries. He just can't. It's the Reaper Dance, man. Look at the shields. Also keep in mind with the mod Tenacious, what I get out of this is every time I gain HP, gain shields, I gain I forgot how it works. But the most important part, every 50 shields I gain plus 1% critical. So essentially divide that number of shields by 50 and that's how much percent crit I have. Man, this build is just ridiculous, man. Hey, well, that's the end of the run. The run was pretty easy. I can also do this build on other escalations if you'd like to see. And if you enjoyed this, man, leave a like. It's your boy Pro Pierce, man. I'm out.